as far as um, Maple Crest Apartments goes, um, yeah, I mean, they think what getting rid of me is going to solve the real problems that are going on here. Like every holiday, like this last Fourth of July, they found 50 bullet shell casings. They shot out 3 apartment windows in this complex, low income apartment complex, Maple Crest Apartments in Asheville, North Carolina, where I'm now living, which I won't be for long. And, because obviously the people that own and run this place don't believe that my life matters. Um, because I have a neighbor that you hear the music I'm playing, he doesn't like hearing my music. So he calls and complains all the time. And so this, you know, gets his black ass attention. And now that we have a black manager, which we haven't had here for 2 years, how long I've been here, until like recently, I think in the last 6 months. Um, and that guy moved in probably not too long before that. Um, but he starts complaining to our apartment manager about my music because I actually listen to music. I don't listen to all that rap crap banging noise, nasty music. It's not music. I'm sorry. There's no music in rap. Crap. I don't even call it music because there's not even any music in it. It's just the worst shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Um, but yeah, I find it amazing. Yeah, and he doesn't like my music, which is real music. That's what I listen to. And here I'll be 56 in September, and now I've been asked to. I've been given a 30-day notice to move out, and I'll have to be out on August 13th, and I will be leaving here because I refuse now to rent from people that don't believe that my life matters. So I will be moving out and moving to Southern California. I've been looking around at Tustin. That looks like a very nice place um, for me to start out. And as I was saying in my previous video, you know, they seem to have all the excuses as to why they can't do anything to house homeless people. Um, when they only have about maybe 100 homeless people in Tustin, but they can only house 60% of them. So, you know, um, it's just ridiculous, as to why they're the ones that are always making all of the excuses for not building a simple low income apartment complex for the homeless. So it should be interesting. I will be there, and for as long as it takes for me to get into housing. Um, Homeless, I should say. I'll be there and be homeless for as long as it takes, uh, until I can get into housing. Um, because they need to stop making all of the excuses and start building homeless, you know, uh, low income apartments for homeless people, or finding people, or maybe an apartment complex that's already owned that will take in low income people so they have a place to live. They shouldn't have to share a room with anyone else. Um, that's just making more excuses. People that don't have mental problems don't want to deal with those people. Okay, I shouldn't have to deal with those people. I should have my own space and my own belongings and my own stuff, and be able to live like just like anyone else. Yeah, imagine that. So, so yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see because they have like a what is it like a Warner Road or something there that goes right through Tustin. So maybe I'll start sleeping on Warner Road, and when they ID me, which they just might do that, they'll come up and try to ask me, for my identification or anything like that because I'm a Warner. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep on Warner Road. It's not too far from the Walmart, which makes it perfect for me because since I get $305 a month in OTC benefits that I can only spend at Walmart, it makes it very nice that there's a Walmart right there, and I'll be able to buy my food and everything that I need, uh, and you know, um, be able to hang out there and be homeless, which is what happens because these people are the ones making all the excuses, as to why, they can't do anything to build a low income apartment complex, you know, just for, you know, the homeless. And that's what it should be for. Um, but anyway, that's about all I have to say about it. I'm not going to continue to be traumatized and have PTSD living somewhere as well that allows uh, the people that have are trying to destroy this apartment complex, and not just trying, they are destroying this place, and from all the black guns, gangs, and violence, and but they want to remove me for playing music. Wow. Yeah, that's exactly what I've been told, and what the 30-day notice to leave is all about. So, and so they want me out of here since they got too many complaints from my neighbor that doesn't like listening to real music, I guess. So that means I've got to go. But the people that are involved in the gangs and the guns and the violence here, they're all going to be here long after I'm gone. And because this has been going on ever since this place opened, just over 2 years ago. All right, there's been nothing but this guns, gangs, and violence, black from black people. So it's a real disgrace and really disgusting that those people are now going to be allowed. They're allowing those people to stay here, that are like shooting out windows and smashing windows and destroying the handles on the doors. I mean, you have no idea the evil that these people do. They're just very thoughtless and thankless people. And sad to say, that's the way most of these black people are. And they really don't appreciate what they have here. And I hope it's different there. Um, but so far, it doesn't look very promising for someone that's just on SSDI and disabled to be able to get into low income housing, to have my own apartment, have my own place to live. But I refuse to stay here any longer. I don't care if I've talked to them, but I, at this point, have said, why would I want to continue living somewhere where they don't believe or think that my life matters? Okay, so it's adios and hasta la vista, baby. I'll see you in yeah, Tustin, California. That sounds like a great place to start. Check out. See ya.